DCP party leader Gachagua is deflecting back to President William Ruto and key figures in the Ruto administration. Allegations that he was the main sponsor of anarchy that characterized last Wednesday's June 25th anniversary protests. Gachagua says that the plan is to paint popular leaders in bad light in Ruto's attempt to win back public favor. Ibrahim Karanja recaps Gachagua's exclusive sit-down with NTV's Michelle Ngele Odhiambo last evening, which was held last evening just after the bulletin, and Gachagua divulged more information concerning what he felt was happening wrong in the current government and where we, as a country, we need to improve and to make sure that all loopholes are sealed. And of course, Gachagua deflected all the blame from him, and he says he's not part and parcel of what happened in the chaos that transpired on the 25th of June. We saw chaos in various parts of the country, especially in CBD, Nairobi, where stalls were vandalized and of course, citizens were injured during the protests. And it was very unfortunate that that happened, and here's the story.
After 72 hours of taking the hit from the state on accusation of sponsoring of last Wednesday's protests, DCP leader Rigathi Gachagua, a man potentially staring at an arrest if sentiments by top government officials are anything to go by, remains defiant.
Kipchumba Murkomen, you say you want to arrest me tonight, please just go ahead. I'm here, you know where I am. You don't even have to wait for this interview, you can come after this.
Gachagua is in turn flipping the script, saying that Ruto and his stalwarts know best what transpired Wednesday.
How do you explain police stations are manned by police officers who are armed? They are attacked by people who are unarmed. They overpower them, take over a police station and touch it. It's a movie. No shooting, nothing. No resistance. Some people just walk into a police station, take it over and touch it. That is, and you are not even told the inmates who are in the cells, were they released or not? There is nothing. It was staged managed. This is what happened. Let me give you an example in Kikuyu. The office of the DCC was touched. The law courts were touched. They are guarded by police. Somehow the police were not there and the touching went on. Then the leader of majority says some gangs wanted to attack his father, who is 101 years, but he was not attacked. It was just an attempt, but he was not attacked. Yet the police station, the law courts are attacked. Higher, you go to Nyeri. They ban Naiva supermarket of some fellow there in Nyeri town. But the supermarket owned by the member of parliament for Kenny, there is an attempted attack, but it is not attacked.
Gachagua says the protests were organic, sparked by widespread dissatisfaction with Ruto's performance and not politically instigated.
Michelle, the Gen Z protests do not need anybody to finance them. The Gen Zs are leaderless, they are tribalist, they have no structure, they have no organization. And again, Michelle, I think it is leaders playing around with the people of Kenya to imagine that Rigathi Gachagua or anybody else can coordinate activities in 26 counties at the same time.
You've seen the Interior Cabinet Secretary mention that they do have intelligence that this was an attempted coup. We've seen calls for your arrest following that statement, Mr.
I don't know how fragile this government is, that as he as Interior is walking in the streets of Nairobi in the morning and you are saying that was an attempted coup. If they had intelligence that goons had been paid by Rigathi Gachagua or anybody else, why didn't they arrest these goons? If these were my goons, I want to tell you, Michelle, today they would have been shot dead. They would be in custody. The government touched and raided businesses belonging to Kikuyu people on Wednesday, deliberately, under police guard, so that they can come and take the popular leaders in the region and blame them, hoping that they can hate Rigathi Gachagua, they can hate Metho, they can hate the other leaders, and prove back to William Ruto. William Ruto, let me tell you,
but there's been
whatever little chance that existed that the mountain could ever listen to you, The events of Wednesday, of looting businesses owned by the Mount Kenya people, of torching them, of getting police to supervise the looting of their businesses, and then trying to blame their sons through parliament. That thing in parliament, it was a charity because, Michelle.
Responding to Ruto's rebuke of the one-term and Ruto must go mantra that are quickly becoming popular among critics, Gachagua says the options for the head of state are clear.
But I want to say we have plans, but it's a prerequisite for all these plans to work, for us to stop corruption, for us to stop tribal appointments, for us to restore the dignity of the payslip, for us to restore education, the university financing model that can work, for us to restore health care and make sure that things are working. President William Ruto must be sent home. That is our plan. That is a plan of Gen Z. Indeed, it's a plan by the people of Kenya. As we go around the country, I heard him today crying about one term. There's nothing he can do. Okay. That is a crying call, one term.
Ibrahim Karanja, NTV.